reporting live from the first class sleeper train on my way from Sydney to Melbourne. Hello, Sink. Is it very fancy? No. We're looking for first class sleeper train because we are fancy, aren't we? I am at Sydney Central Station and tonight I'm going to take the first class overnight sleeper train from Sydney back to Melbourne. And the first challenge is to find my way to the Grand Concourse because this is where the train leaves from. They also recently renovated Central Station here in Sydney, so this is all the new part here. I like it. Ah yes, and I see Grand Concourse over there. If you are new to my channel, my name is Vicky. I like to travel by myself and I like to review everything travel related. Usually it's luggage, sometimes it's flights, sometimes it's hotels, and today it just happens to be an overnight train. Is this it? Let's see, 2020. Newcastle, no, that's not the one. Oh, it's this old thing over there.
Please do not run towards the closing doors of the train.
Do not run, even if you are crazy excited about this experience. All right, let me see if here maybe it says Hornspeak, Sydenham, Tallawong. No, we are going much further than that. I have a feeling it might be this one because it looks old. And I mean, I did it 2 years ago and I'm originally from Austria, Europe. And their trains are fancy, modern, punctual, and sort of a very popular way to get around in Europe. In Australia, they never really invested in trains. Ah, no, that's not my train here. So in Australia, you usually just fly to get somewhere. And taking the train, I'm not even sure. Ah, there it is. As I was trying to, oh, it's coming, there it is. You can see it live here on my channel. The train is approaching. She's a beauty. She's a dated beauty. It needs to be washed. So I found it, which is a good thing, but now it says 39 minutes until departure. And from experience, because this is not my first rodeo, I know that it takes some time because that probably just came from Melbourne now. All the passengers need to get off and then they need to clean everything and get the train ready for new passengers. So I'm just gonna have a little walk because I will be sitting and lying down for the next 11 hours. It is definitely always an adventure and you never know what to expect because your experience really depends on who are you sharing the cabin with. Because even though this trip costs $270 for one person, one way, you have to share your cabin with someone. I mean, unless you're really lucky and it's not fully booked, but when I booked my tickets, it was fully booked for the next 2 weeks and I got the very last ticket again, like last time. And I'm not even sure if they will put me in one cabin with another female or if I will be there with a man. Who knows, who knows. Sorry, there are lots of announcements. So rest assured, I will take you along for the ride and I will show you everything, including having a shower on the train because I've been running around Sydney all day long. I even went to the beach. So, alrighty, let's go and say hello to the sharks. I'm going in. So I want to rinse off all the sand and from what I remember, they do give you a towel and they do give you like, I think soap or something, nothing too fancy, so don't get too excited. But they give you something so that you can have a shower. And the bathrooms, from what I remember, I mean, maybe it has all changed, I will let you know if it has changed. But from what I remember, the bathrooms are shared between 4 people. So 2 cabins and in the middle there's a bathroom. I will give you a room tour or cabin tour. And then of course, last but not least, we will do a bed test. Hopefully I will be testing the bed for like 8 hours. because I'm planning to have a good night's sleep because I'm exhausted. I'm planning to do the full experience, having a shower, brushing my teeth, removing my makeup. It's all gonna happen on the tiny train bathroom. All right, so here are some facts. The train leaves in Sydney at 8:42 p.m. from all times, and then it arrives in Melbourne at 7:30 a.m. So it should be enough time to get a good night's sleep. But then again, that always depends on who I am in the cabin with, because if that person really feels like partying all night long, it will be hard to get a good night's sleep. But hopefully that person is as exhausted as I am right now and ready to go to sleep, because we actually have to wait for the conductor to come around and make the beds, because they're bunk beds. So he has to fold down the beds and make the beds for us. And I've been asked many times, how do you book that train? It's actually not that easy. You cannot book the sleeper train online. You can only book a first class ticket online, but there's also seated first class tickets. So be careful if you actually want to have a bed. If you want to sleep, you need to call them and add on the sleeper cabin. So I would just recommend that you call them to make the entire booking, because you don't want to end up with a first class ticket and then the sleeper train is fully booked. There's only one car for the sleeper train, so that gets booked out pretty quickly. The other option is, of course, that you go to the station in person and book your ticket there with an actual person. That's what I did. Book in advance, because they do book out very quickly. And when I was booking the train, the guy there told me, charge your devices before you get on the train, because yes, there are outlets, but they are very, the electricity is very fluctuating or something, and not very stable, that's the word. So that means it can actually ruin your devices. So be careful, just charge your phones and your devices before you get on the train. On the bright side, you do not need to bring a lot of toiletries, because they provide you with something. It's not fancy stuff, but it will do the job for one night. And they give you a towel as well. So at least that's how it was last time. So hopefully that hasn't changed, because I really need a shower. It's been hot all day in Sydney and I've been quite sweaty. So yeah, you do not want to compare this train to European trains. If you are from Europe, you will be very disappointed. But if you are somebody who for some reason does not want to fly and wants to take the train, then the option is there. Is it very fancy? No. But yes, there is a bed, so you can sleep. And I think if you're traveling with a partner, then I guess the whole thing makes much more sense, because then it could possibly be quite romantic, because you're sharing a room together. But yes, if you travel by yourself, it's a little bit of a gamble, because you do not know who you're gonna end up with. Hopefully it's not somebody who snores a lot. So that's pretty much what I remember from last time, but how is it gonna turn out this time? I'm approaching the train now. It says 25 minutes. It actually has a lot of stops on the way to Melbourne, which I was not aware of. Well, hopefully I won't notice any of those stops, because I just want to sleep. All right, so the train is noisy. I don't know if you can hear. I do have my mic on, but yes. It looks as if people have gotten on already. So let's see. Let's find my cabin. Okay, so here are the normal seats, because yes, you can do this entire trip seated, which I would absolutely not recommend, because that must be just exhausting. I guess it's a little bit better than sleeping on a plane, because there is more leg room from what I can see. But yeah, I'd much rather sleep. But again, it's not cheap, $270. All right, here it says economy. That's not it yet. We're looking for first class sleeper train, because we are fancy, aren't we? Hello. Is the sleeper train all the way in front, the first class one? Thank you. All right, all the way to the front. Looks like everyone is already on the train. Oh, it says first class here. It's maybe time to get my ticket out to see where I'm actually seated. Okay, the train just whistled, and I'm getting nervous because everyone is on. Don't want to miss the train. Now it's like beeping and stuff. All right, first class sleeper and day sitter. Where's my ticket? Let's find that thing. So it looks like this. Does it have a seat number here? Ah, yeah. Car A, seat 6. This is car A here. And seat 6 will be somewhere in there. Let's go in, let's do it. Big gap. Oh, there's water. Look at that. Look at how fancy. No, I'm looking for seat 6, car A.
Is it 6?
All the way in the front.
Next one.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Okay, you're Victoria.
Yes, I am.
Please go through Victoria.
Perfect, thank
You're
you.
on the-
So I'd actually rather sleep longer, so you don't have to wake me very early.
You'll be woken up about 10 minutes the other side of Seymour, so about 6:15, and the beds have all got to be up at Broadmeadows.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
everyone's
No,
sleeping
so
in
then I
because
will
we have
probably
to-
sleep soon then to get my beauty sleep,
Yeah,
right?
because we have to have the train ready to turn around and come back. And we only get an hour to turn it around.
Okay.
So, all right,
Okay.
so they'll have you up an hour.
All right,
no
thank
worries,
you.
thank you.
Hey, have you done this before? Okay.
It's not a pleasant experience, I'm telling you, I'm not looking forward to it. I hardly slept a wink, so if you think you're going to sleep a lot, probably not.
Okay, I mean, I'm a good sleeper, so like I'm hopeful, but yeah.
I can't.
Okay, I will probably try to have a shower and have the full
I'll
experience.
tell you what, I wish you luck.
I know, I've done it 2 years ago, it's crazy.
Because it moves so much.
I know, yeah.
And to have a shower in there, you'd be very lucky not to, because you get moved and your head will knock and then your hip, you'll be bruised. I'm telling you, you'll be bruised. But it is right next door.
Well, it's gonna be interesting.
Yes, it will be interesting, I tell you. I have a drink scent. Where are you from?
From Austria.
Austria?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
We've got better trains in Austria.
I
that's
know,
for sure.
I've been to Austria, I've been to Europe, these are nothing like them, I'm telling
I
you.
know.
But anyway, you just got to do the best you can.
I know. I wonder how old this thing is actually.
I travelled on it over 40 years ago and it's the same train.
40 years.
40 years ago it was quite pleasant. 40
Wow.
years ago it wasn't a bad experience. My husband and I did it.
Yeah.
That's why I did it this time thinking it would be quite pleasant, but it wasn't.
All right. Well. So they give us water, which is nice. Mentos for fresh breath. And a Tim
They give
Tam.
you a toothbrush though.
Ah, they do?
Yes, I'm pretty sure
Ah, there is
toothbrush
something here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
those. Earplugs,
Oh, that's actually nice. I like how it feels.
Yes. Cutlery for your breakfast in the morning.
Oh, soap.
And there's cream.
Oh, there's a sleeping
It's a nice
mask.
little pack.
That's actually nice.
And even some lip gloss.
So that has improved because lip gloss, look at that. 2 years ago we didn't have those fancy things. Oh, look at it, body lotion.
Oh, yeah, that'll be the toothbrush. The toothbrush is in there. They've got the toothbrush.
Toothbrush, okay.
Toothbrush is in my case and I don't want to disturb it.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to my shower. But I guess I cannot have the shower now while we are still parked, right?
No.
Yeah, because that would be nice.
I've never tried to have a shower and I wouldn't even dare. So that's why I'm saying wishing you luck. Try.
Well, I want to get my money's worth, so that's why I'm having a shower, you know?
I agree. I'll be interested
Got a
to see
towel.
how you go.
Yeah.
To see if there would be anywhere on the train or even on either of the stations to plug in. They said no. Well, that's
They should at least have outlets. I mean, yeah, everything is
they
just
should,
like.
because
everything
they said
is
there was
old.
nowhere for me to do it, so that's why I've got mine
There's
turned
a
off.
night lights. And that's a button if we want the conductor.
Oh, I can't.
Ah,
And
yeah,
I
there's
think
lights.
That one's also a light.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there'll be light that end as well. And what the
There's
other
like a
one is,
little-
I'm not sure.
Melbourne XPT service is due to depart on time at 8:42.
Have you had the food on the train?
Well, they give you breakfast.
Ah, yeah.
And you can have cereal and juice. She'll take you. Did she ask you what you want?
Yeah, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go home and have breakfast. You know, it will be too early for me. Like I usually don't rise that early.
And as she said, everyone's got to get up at the same time.
Oh God, yeah. I was hoping I can sleep in a bit. It's quite warm in here too.
I know once they close that door, it becomes like an oven in here.
Oh really? Is there no air conditioning in here?
Possibly is, but you don't notice it that much. It becomes really hot. I slept just in my underwear last time. I didn't even put my pajamas on.
All right, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. All right, I am in the bathroom. So it's probably a really good idea to have a shower now while it's not moving like crazy because someone just had a shower and came out. So apparently it's allowed. So I'm also gonna have a shower now before it moves, but I think we are about to leave. So I better be quick. And here is where you can put your clothes so that they stay dry. Oh yeah. Oh my God, it's tiny. Let's see if I can stuff my pajamas in there. Actually, it's honking. I think we're leaving now. But I also need to take off all my clothes and put them in here as well. But I guess I can stick them in here somehow. I've got my towel with me. This is the sink that folds down. And this is the toilet that folds down. And we're moving now. Alright, so and yes, here we have the shower. It hasn't changed. Yes, and the lady that I'm sharing the room with just told me that she took this train 40 years ago and it has not changed since. Alright, I'm gonna attempt the shower now. Oh my god. Okay, so it's moving already. The lady said I will be bruised after the shower. In goes the underwear. Okay, all my clothes fit. Like this. This is crazy. I'm not gonna wash my hair, obviously. That would be taking it a bit too far. Okay, now something with the curtain. Should stay dry. Oh my god. Removing my makeup first. Oh, where's my... Ah yeah, my soap will be in my toiletry bag. I do apologize that you have to see me without makeup now, but I'm getting ready for bed. This is the real deal here. It's honking. Alright. The soap is not fancy, I can tell you that. Let's see what happens. It's happening, you guys. I'm showering on the train. It's nice. I like it. First class luxury train shower. One does get thrown around quite a bit, I have to say. Alright. See you later. This was way more pleasant than expected. Now I have to try to put on my pajamas without getting them wet. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge as well. It's like challenge after challenge here on this train. Oh my god. This is quite dangerous actually. I almost died. Here's an insider tip for you guys. Bring short pajamas. It's easier to put them on and so that the legs don't get wet. Alright, so we are well underway. After this very successful shower, I thought I would go and explore a little bit. See, it is moving a lot now. So there is a restaurant car C. And I mean, I am wearing my pajamas, but I've got no shame. I mean, it's just a t-shirt and like sweatpants, so she'll be right, mate. And I will see if I can find the restaurant car. I think this might be where the luggage goes. Ah, okay, and here's the seated area. It does say buffet. Whoa, okay, the doors open automatically. Very sophisticated. And there are toilets here as well. The buffet is just ahead. So yes, thankfully I already had dinner. I just wanted to have a quick look to show you guys that there is food, so you don't have to starve. If you are vegan, I don't think there's anything. Ah, but there is chilled drinking water. So if you're vegan, this is your option. I think we stopped, but yes, there are several stops on the way. So yes, I just wanted to say, I mean, the seated options don't look too horrible. Compared to a plane, you still have quite a lot of space. Of course, it is much nicer to lie down. Let's see how that goes. So there's a button that I need to push in order to ask the conductor to come around and make the bed. And I think I'm almost ready now because I think I've explored everything there is to explore. I just have to brush my teeth and then we will explore the bed. All right, and now let's brush the teeth. Hello, sink. Done, easy. Alrighty, the lady that I'm sharing with is brushing her teeth, so this is my chance to give you a quick room tour. We've got an outlet that I better don't use. Oh, that's a shaver only outlet. There you go, so you can shave here with this mirror. Here, alarm signal. Here it tells you everything you ever wanted to know. Here it explains where you're sleeping. Got a big window. And during the day, people just sit here. During the day, they don't make the beds. Right now, we've got all our stuff here. I will take my stuff all the way up there because this is where I will be sleeping. But yes, the conductor has to come and make the bed. And here she is. I will ask her now to make the bed, actually. Oh, this is so cool. And there you climb up. Oops. Reporting live from the sleeper train.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself. I let you rest. Have a good night. I'm alive, but barely. They wake you up so early.
Hey, we're here, we survived.
We survived and it's a beautiful day as well, from what I can see. I'm still trying to wake up here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. New South Wales Trainlink XPT service will shortly arrive into Southern Cross, Melbourne. On arrival into Southern Cross, all doors on the left-hand side. No, all doors on the right-hand side of the train will be released to the platform.
And this is it. I did it. Goodbye, XPT train. All right, would I do it again? Right now I have to say no because I'm really tired. I did not sleep very well. But apparently there are newer trains coming. But I believe it when I see it. So if there are newer trains soon, I will definitely do it again. And I will tell you what it's like, if it's worth taking the newer train. But with this one, unless you have a very good reason not to fly, it's not a luxury experience. So I would say the experience lies somewhere between torture and first class. I will give it 2 star tortoises out of 5. I mean, on the plus side, yes, there is a bed. Yes, technically you can sleep. There is food, sort of. And the service was actually very nice. So the conductors were all very friendly and helpful. And it does take you from A to B. By the way, this is where I got my tickets. This is the ticket counter here at Southern Cross Station. So if you want to buy your tickets at the tickets desk, you need to go here on the ground level. And full disclosure, I'm still wearing my pajamas. Luckily, I live very close and I just might lie down again. And I did it. I arrived here in beautiful Melbourne. So let me just elaborate on the torture part. There are those metal frames in the beds, like around the bed. And because the bed is very narrow, you're sort of bumping into those metal frames all the time. That is quite uncomfortable. And then obviously there are announcements, not all night long, but like early on when I already was trying to sleep. And then very early in the morning, of course, they try to wake you up. It didn't quite work for me. I was still half dead. So yes, lots of announcements. And of course the train makes so many noises. And it's like, sometimes it feels like it's speeding like crazy and it's about to derail. That's how it feels. It didn't, but it feels like it's going to. So that's quite a bit scary. So that woke me up a few times, especially when it does turns. But I mean, overall, I think it is an adventure that maybe is worth doing once in your life. I've done it twice now. And hopefully you enjoyed watching me doing this. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Would you take the train? Or if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I'm a little bit of a train expert now, I guess. And also please give this video a like if you enjoyed watching. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!